Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. And today we are going to be talking about 45. If you don't follow my channel and you don't know who 45 is, look up your presidents. So he has been discussing on his own platform that he thinks he is getting picked up by people with shiny metal bracelets and getting taken in. This is in response to an alleged payment that was made to a young lady named Stormy. Not the Stormy Kylie Jenner baby, but a not so young woman named Stormy that prior to the election in which he was elected, there was a payment that was made through an attorney. He, 45, is saying that the response to this is they're coming for him. They're going to pick him up. And this is happening. And he has also asked for his supporters to go out and protest this. Let's see what's going on. I'm very curious about this. So we're going to pick up the card view, but if this is your first time here, welcome. We have a lot of fun. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you're a repeat offender, thanks so much for being here. You guys know I love you. It's my favorite part of the day. And I haven't seen you in a week because my internet was being fixed up. So let's start with, what is the motivation of 45 blasting this out? Why is he blasting this information out? What is, and we got a jump out card. It's the Lovers in reverse. That's interesting. That is very interesting. We're going to stick that on the side for now. We're using the Mystical Melodies deck today. Hope you enjoy it. I'm going to keep that Lovers card up top, but I'm going to pull another Heart of the Matter. Oh, there we go. So there's nothing here that necessarily says that this is a falsehood that he is promoting, that this is not a situation that's happening. I don't see that it's necessarily happening, though. This Justice card, we may have some kind of action. But the Four of Swords is a time of rest, replenishment, putting your ducks back in a row. So he was a little bit quiet for some time. And then the Fool is about endeavoring, going out into a new project, new chapter, new event, new attack in some cases. But the Fool is, pretty much a mellow dude. He's a pretty sweet character. Not, there's no nefariousness in the Fool. He's really a very pleasant, empty bucket, if you will. But then here's this Justice card. So he intends to not fight this if it does happen. But intuitively, I'm not really getting that this is happening. The Justice card, it's almost like he threw this out. He threw this information out. Now the powers that be are trying to connect those dots. They're going to come to dead ends, and he will rise up victorious because, well, see, they didn't come for me. They had nothing. You got nothing. So that is really what I think this is. The Magician out front, he is our ringmaster. He is calling for call to action. This is, part of our call to action here. And under the surface, he knows this plan is going to work. Within his heart of hearts, he knows this plan is going to work. The Lover's card in reverse, our jump out card. That's a little challenging because the Lover's card is a divergence, a splitting up, taking away, breaking away from another organization or another way of thinking. Is this his way of vilifying himself to rally his base? Let's take a look at that. Is he vilifying himself to rally his base? Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you think this is really going to happen. I know I have a lot of other card readers that follow me. You tell me, what do you think? Again, the Devil in reverse, unpartnering. Trying to stoke some emotions. Here, the equilibrium is really very off on this. The equilibrium, I think, between his goals and his base, I think the equilibrium is off. I think he lost some steam with his base. I think his supporters have, I think some of them have departed from the camp, if you will. They've decamped. So, but this Devil card in reverse is also about breaking away and unpartnering. So is it the core supporters that are doing that, and he's trying to pull them back in? His patience is not good. He's not happy about this, and he needs the fresh start. There's our new beginning. There's our being very defensive and putting more information out on the internet, high-minded to achieve a goal. So this is an effort to achieve a goal. I think it's to rally the base a bit more. Just my opinion. This is just a tarot card reading. So let's see. Is there any legal organization who is interested in him right now about this particular situation? I'm sure there's plenty that are interested in him for other things, but let's take a look about this particular situation. So I get certainly that there is one particular individual who's quite rabid about it, not very organized, doesn't have a lot of support. You know, the law is the law. So you can only conduct yourself within the parameters of the law and within evidence. And it just seems that this is someone who is very upset and is really trying to put those pieces of the puzzle back into place so that he can kind of continue. He's extremely upset. And I say he, I'm intuitively getting that it's a he, but it could be a female. No one is really getting on board with this. It's just, there's no evidence. There's really nothing they can do. This has been an empty work effort. Whoever this individual is, they've really put a lot of effort in. It's not really working. It's, you know, you can't make fetch happen. So that's unfortunate for this particular individual. Are they about to crash and burn their career? Are they going to jump on this? This is somebody who's going to have a lot to say about it. Oh, not going to be able to do anything. They should sit back and not take this bait. This is bait to crash and burn their career. Is this a career ender? We're going to pull one card for this individual. Is it a career ender? It potentially could be a career ender. This is somebody who may have to retire at the end of all this. It's it's an individual who's so frantic and so determined to be the person to take him down, to take 45 down, and to get the accolades, and to he I think it's a he thinks that he will be lauded by the government and rewarded as a result of that. This is all intuitive. Sorry guys, no cards down. So how is the outcome at the end of the week with this for 45? What's the outcome of this at the end of the week? Card jumped out. 10 of Swords in reverse. Now, that's not a bad card. That is, we're going to get over a hurdle. We're going to be done. A challenge is going to be ended. A challenge is going to be ended. There he is sleeping again. He'll be able to make some decisions moving forward. Who will work with him? He's going to look back on his team, and then he's going to be fired up. He is going to make judgments about who is on board with him and moving into the future. So under the surface, he's nurturing this. This is going to be a good thing for him. So he'll get, and again, we're getting all of these same cards, the Lovers and the Magician, same positions too. He's going to get a clearer view of his, I don't want to say fan base, his support base. He's going to get a clearer view of them. And then he'll be able to strategize from there for the campaign, if there's a campaign or if there's something else. So this is very, very curious. Very positive cards here for the outcome of this little PR stunt. I'm calling it a PR stunt. I do think it's a PR stunt. So if he does get clink, clink, I will do another breaking news video, but it looks like this is an attempt to kind of bait the other side and see how they're going to react. So very curious. I know we're not going to, this is going to be a couple more years of this craziness, because we've got a couple of years before the election. I think I'm allowed to say election. So exciting stuff coming up in the future. So listen, if you haven't, like, share, and subscribe. There's details in the description of this video for your own magical reading with me. You can schedule your own magical reading with me. I do private readings. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you later.